This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good morning. I'm Alicia Bergio. Here's a look at your top headlines on this Thursday morning. The FBI says the man who rammed a truck into a crowd in New Orleans may have had help carrying out the deadly attack. The attacker has been identified as a 42-year-old Army veteran who was born in the U.S. and lived in Texas. The incident is being investigated as an act of terrorism. The FBI says a black ISIS flag had been flying from the back of the truck he was driving. Police had positioned a cruiser along Bourbon Street after the city temporarily removed protective barriers designed to block traffic. The impact of the deadly attack in New Orleans is being felt by those from Metro Detroit. Former Dearborn City Councilman Tom Tefelsky is in New Orleans with his son Jake, who plays for the Notre Dame football team. They were supposed to play Georgia in the Sugar Bowl last night. That game has since been postponed to today. He says he's in disbelief. His hotel is right next to the location of the deadly attack. We're also following another big story out of Las Vegas, where police are investigating after a Cybertruck parked outside the Trump International Hotel exploded. There's no word on the cause of the fire, but the FBI says it is involved in the investigation. Police moved quickly to evacuate that 64-story hotel. A law enforcement official says it is being investigated as a possible terror attack.
As of right now, our number one goal is to ensure that we have the proper identification of the subject involved in this incident. Following that, our second objective is to determine whether this was an act of terrorism or not. I know everybody's interested in that word and trying to see if we can say, hey, this is a terrorist attack. That is our goal, and that's what we're trying to do.
President-elect's son Eric Trump expressed gratitude for the quick response of emergency crews. A crash on I-96 killed a 57-year-old Fenton woman and left 5 others seriously injured. This is according to the Oakland County Sheriff's Office. They say the 3-vehicle crash happened just east of South Hill Road yesterday. Police say alcohol may have been a factor. Former Dearborn Mayor John O'Reilly has died. He served as Dearborn City Council president for 17 years before serving as mayor for 15 years. Right now, let's get a check of the weather from Next Weather meteorologist Troy Bridges. Hey, Troy.
Hey, Alicia, we are in for more of those snow showers today, mainly light flurries, but we do have some issues with some of the roadways that had some snow overnight last night that will have some slick spots that weren't treated, so we'll have to watch for that this morning. 33 will be the high temperature today, really staying steady with 20s and 30s into the next several hours, and again, a chance for a few on and off light snow showers and snow flurries. That's going to be the story for the next several days. Just light flurries and snow showers, not adding up to much, but untreated roads could have some issues all the way into the next several days, including the weekend. But we are going to be talking about a big change in temperatures. That's the big story for next week, even for the weekend. You can see today, again, into the afternoon, staying in the 20s and low 30s, so not a real technical afternoon high temperature. It's going to be really steady from this morning on through the afternoon today. Tomorrow, going to the 20s for highs, and that's it. 29 for Friday, 26 will be the high on Saturday, 27 on Sunday, and we continue with highs only in the 20s through most of next week, with morning lows in the teens across the board from Saturday morning on through Sunday morning and even through the middle of next week, with on and off chances for those light snow showers and flurries for today through next week. So some cold air in place. Alicia, back to you.
Thanks, Troy. That's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later covering stories that matter to you both on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.